Harry stepped into court wearing a brave smile, lifting his hand in an enthusiastic wave toward the press. Not crowds. Not supporters. Only cameras. Once again. As he entered another day of his legal fight against Associated Newspapers Limited, he appeared strangely upbeat, greeting photographers as if they were familiar allies. It felt like a display designed entirely for the lenses, a performance played out in the absence of any real audience, and the contrast was impossible to ignore. While Harry rehearsed a royal-style wave on an empty London pavement, the Prince and Princess of Wales were hundreds of miles away in Scotland, carrying out the duties of working royals. Known north of the border as the Duke and Duchess of Rothesay, they arrived in Stirling and Falkirk to crowded streets, warm cheers, and unmistakable public enthusiasm. Meanwhile, Harry remains in London for what is expected to be a lengthy court case, accusing the publisher of the Daily Mail of unlawful information gathering. He scanned the scene, searching for eye contact. But the only faces looking back were the same photographers he claims leave him traumatized with every camera flash. In Scotland, meanwhile, William and Catherine didn't need to seek out cameras. The people came to them. Their two-day visit unfolded as a masterclass in modern royalty, celebrating Scottish heritage, connecting with local communities, and effortlessly reinforcing their public appeal. At the National Curling Academy in Stirling, William gently assisted Catherine onto the ice, steadying her with quiet care to make sure she didn't lose her footing. The moment was understated, natural, softly affectionate, no staged hand-holding, no forced poses, just comfort. They laughed at each other's attempts, shared encouraging words, and clearly enjoyed being present. Later, as Catherine tried her hand at tartan weaving at Radical Weavers, William waited patiently nearby, holding her custom coat and allowing her moment to shine. During walkabouts, they happily posed for photos with well-wishers, William's arm resting naturally around his wife as cheerful crowds gathered close, smiling and eager. This is what genuine public support looks like. Security was present, of course. Full protection, police escort, everything in place. Because when you're truly engaging with the public, that responsibility comes with a role. And the public delivered, in a big way. Royal protection officers weren't standing watch over empty pavements this week. They were fully occupied in Scotland, where the crowds actually were. Back in London, Harry required far less security. When guards outnumber spectators, extra protection hardly seems necessary. The irony is hard to miss. The admiration, sense of purpose, and national relevance. These are exactly the things Harry and Meghan said they wanted, just without the restrictions. But reality has a rule. You don't earn crowds without commitment. You don't receive cheers after walking away. And you can't play royal while expecting the public to play along. William and Catherine earned their welcome by showing up year after year, taking on the less glamorous parts of the job. Harry wanted the status without the struggle. The spotlight without the service. Now he waves to cameras outside a courtroom. If he happened to look north, the contrast likely stung. A real crowd, real smiles, a real connection. Meanwhile, his legal battle struggles to draw the same level of interest. One brother acknowledges lenses, the other engages with people. The difference is impossible to ignore.